He wakes up and he goes for the flabbers and he completely rapes me. Yeah, he cooked me really good. I don't know if she's Asian or not, but I'm Asian and I pretty much eat anything except shit. Yeah, and so I was walking home the other day and this old man came up to me and he asked me for $2. So I thought I was about to get robbed, but after much persuasion, I finally gave him like $2, and he went into this nearby McDonald's. And after like 5 minutes, he came out of an ice cream, and he caught up to me and he said, "Hey, dude, here's your ice cream." So he bought me an ice cream, and then he left. Video. One does not simply not laugh at that picture. Whoa. Okay, what is up, guys? Just quickly, a few announcements for this video. I promise to make it short, under like a minute or something. So apparently YouTube has allowed me to do custom thumbnails now, which I'm taking full advantage of. But as you can see, my thumbnails are not really that artistically great or cartoony or awesome or anything like that. And I have no skill in doing this. I have no Photoshop and I have basically nothing to work with. I just draw them out, and hopefully you guys like it. Some stuff I'll take from YouTube. Of course, the link will be down in the description below to avoid like copyright and stuff. But for the most part, I'll be trying to do it my own. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Then also, last thing before we start the video, there is a YouTuber that joined me unexpectedly while we're doing a showdown battle. Her name is the Game Girl 64. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. It's been like a few hours since I did the battle. But if I'm not, just some fancy text will appear across the screen. I mentioned her like multiple times in the videos, and I actually did a showdown battle. I didn't know she had a YouTube channel. She didn't know I had a YouTube channel, but after a few battles and stuff, we finally talked to each other and we got to know each other over that. So make sure you go check her out in the description below, or click on the annotation as the battle is going. And hopefully you guys will enjoy this semi-retarded video, and hopefully you will not die of heart attack. You have been warned. Okay, that must probably be the weirdest start, but that actually really happened to me. I wish I actually got it on video, but whatever. Okay, what is up, guys? I haven't done one of these showdown battles in a very long time because of all the stuff, if you actually watch the channel and stuff. But I finally decided to go on today, and I decided to play a bit of argue with a really absolute garbage team, which I just randomly thought up on the spot. Yeah, so I guess we can talk our team a little bit before we actually start this video. Sim Power is usually the Wall Breaker, Choice Specs, Torrent, Boosted, Hydro Pump, Skull, Ice Beam, Focus Blast, as usual set, but max speed and max special attack with Torrent ability. They can really rape some teams, but then again, some annoying stuff like that, what's that green blob called? I have no, oh, HEN growth. It's like covered in green pubes. Too much green tea, bro. But anyway, God, I keep getting off topic here. Okay, back to the topic. Back to the story. So yeah, Drapion is like a half mix attacker, half defensive. Embor, your usual choice. Bandit, Litigant, your own tempo. Quiver Dance. Not to forget Scyther, your fast aerialist, quick attacker, although that can be taken out fairly easily by Sucker Punch. But we'll get to that in the next battle. So in this battle, I'm Yummy Cake Juice versus Game Girl 64, and by some random chance, I actually am battling another YouTuber. And we actually did not know until like mid-game where she was like, "Oh, I'm actually gonna pose the battle," and we started talking, and I just found out she had a YouTube channel. So, since I mentioned that, you guys should check her out in the description below. She makes great Pokemon videos and other channels, and they're very interesting to watch, and you guys should go check it out. If annotations are working, then there should be like annotations somewhere here. If not, because annotations don't work, you can check out the description below. And on the fancy link box somewhere there, and you could check out her channel and stuff. Anyway, So yeah, we have an RU battle, and I guess I really talk too much in these intros. I guess we just get started here. So I'll lead with Drapion as she leads off with Illuminate. I don't know if that's Illuminate or not. The nickname's really good. As she goes for the Confuse Ray. Surprisingly confused does not really work on my Drapion because it's a bug and it has no brain and it cannot get confused. So she discharges out there and goes into her Shrewy. As I go for the poison jab, predicting a switch, but bad prediction on my part because I punch this thing and it does shitty damage. So I'm still confused, and I go for the Aqua Tail. That does substantial amount of damage, so straight away that tells me it's already a defensive. Like sometimes it's especially defensive. That is a Shroomish Sand Slash. And uses I actually do miss my Aqua Tail, then I die to an Earthquake, but it's okay because I can just switch right into my Litigant and potentially Quiver Dance this thing and start sweeping, but you will see that it will not go in my favor. So she sets up Stealth Rock, so she further gets hurt by poison. I guess I wanted to get most out of her Sand Slash before she succumbs to the poison. And he goes into a Roar Entei, so I go for the Sleep Powder, right? And being the cocky bitch I am, I actually go for the Quiver Dance, and because knowing my luck, I always get the first turn Wake. He wakes up and he goes for the Flare Blitz, and he completely rapes me. Yeah, he cooked me really good. I don't know if she's Asian or not, but I'm Asian and I pretty much eat anything except shit. Yeah, and dogs and cats, because I want to eat that. So I go and get Ventula, I'll speed I go for the Thunder. And I paralyze it, but I do die, but luckily I bring it down low enough that Flare Blitz will kill it, so it's a double down as I switch into Embor as he goes into Illuminate. LOL. Now I knew Embor could be a really huge asset to my team if I get rid of the Lantern and the Spirit Tomb, so the Lantern's out and he goes into his the fuck is this thing? So I go into Scyther just pretty much to sack it here. It goes for Shadow Ball, balls in my mouth. Get us to death drop, doesn't really matter because I pretty much die in the next switch in. So I go to Air Release, get as much as my Scyther as I die, as I succumb to more balls in my mouth. And my whole mindset here was to do as much damage, take out his Spirit Tomb, her Spirit Tomb, get a crit Hydro Pump, definitely didn't matter because I'm Specs. Goes into his Swollen Fingers, his PB Tangrowth, and we both miss our attacks, which is kind of hilarious. But then I go for Hydro Pump, and look at that damage. It's not even Torrent boosted, and straight away tells me it's a defensive set. He does get crit Giga Drain, but it doesn't really matter because Embor can come in, Bandit, Flare Blitz, and pretty much lock myself into that, which would OHKO all his thingamajiggies. So moving Embor is really a great thing. It's a roast pig, and it walks like stuff. I kind of don't get how it's on fire and it doesn't smell so good. So so weird. Okay, never mind. So Flare Blitz on her. God, I'm really bad at this thing. Give me a second. Okay, Flare Blitz on her Cryogonal, and that's pretty much GG because it's the first ever tie, first ever in Pokemon history if I ever got a tie. So that's really freaking awesome. Make sure you go check out Video Game Girl 64 down in the description below, or you can also click on the annotation, and we can move on to the next RU match, which I actually forgot what it was. So, oh my god, why you don't load the dial? Anyway, so welcome to the second match. It's just against Action Nicholson. There's some yummy cake juice in the other side. A better view of my team here. This guy has quite an interesting team here. Big threats I could immediately check out was his Typhlosion, Hitmonlee, and Aggron. Potentially Manectric. Typhlosion could be Bandit, Scarfed, Eruption. Manectric is naturally a speedy attacker. Hitmonlee, that fake out on burden ability, can really rape me, but there's really nothing much to talk about, so let's just get straight into the match. So he leads off his Spirit Tomb, his ally off with my speedy Galvantula. Going straight for the Thunder. Doesn't take out his Spirit Tomb, which I didn't really expect it to. I do paralyze it, but he does hit his Hypnosis, so I am sleeping like a baby as he takes his chance to go out into his Typhlosion, as I just stay and just stop spamming some Thunder. I do get the first turn wake. Was it first? I don't know. Second, first, whatever, turn wake. Never got that lucky before. I go for Thunder, he goes for the Earthquake. It doesn't do that much damage, it's kind of interesting, but I guess it's a special attacker. I think, I don't know, I'm pretty stupid. I go for the Thunder, I missed the first one, but look how much damage that does. Take it down there. He does get hurt by Double Edge and he dies. I don't know why he doesn't have the ability where it doesn't like affect recall damage doesn't affect, but who am I to judge his abilities and stuff. Goes for the Fake Out, does so much damage to my Singapore. As I just go for the Hydro Pump, but I do take out his Hitmonlee. Specs Singapore so powerful, I do know, yeah. Let's go to Minectric. I pretty much let Singapore die. I could have done a lot better plays and just not let it die, but I decided to sack it. I didn't know what was going on in my mind. So he goes for the Flamethrower, and I take this chance to go for the Earthquake because I see Minectric as a huge threat to my team. And then he goes to Spirit Tomb, so I just set up. Oh wait, I don't set up. Okay, I go for Poison Jab like a retard because that's how I roll. And he goes for the Hypnosis. He finally misses a Hypnosis. I go for the Aqua Tail, doesn't take it out, but he gets full Para Hacks, which is so horrible for him. But I guess it's pretty good for me. As I go for the Poison Jab again and take it out because I don't want to waste my PP. PP. So he goes for the ref. I take my chance to set up Toxic Spike Sphere because, well, it's pretty much GG here. He goes for the Bulk Up. He's getting all buff, ready to fap his mom off. As I go into Litigant, seeing this Polar Ref as an immediate threat, he goes for the Vacuum Wave. Doesn't do that much damage. I set up Sleep Powder, and I guess you guys can really guess what happens here. I didn't really know whether Pedal Dance could take it out straight away, so I took a chance to went for Quiver Dance. Luckily, it doesn't wake up. I just stopped spamming Pedal Dance from here on out, and it's pretty much GG. This Typhlosion comes in, is at low enough health where it can succumb to a Pedal Dance from my Litigant, and that'll be GG. Pedal Dance in your face, bro. Eat them leaves. Leaves are good for ya, like vegetables, and they give you an awesome face and they make you strong and stuff. But that's not the point. Anyway, hopefully you guys actually enjoy the return of this Showdown series. I haven't done one in like over a few weeks, and that's because I've been doing like Showdown lives and everything, which is kind of a well received series. God, I can't talk today. So actually, how long have I been recording for? 15 minutes? Holy shit. Okay, so make sure you channel GameGirl64 down in the description below. Is that how you say your name? I don't know, Jeff. I'm so hyper today. Don't do drugs, kid. Not I do drugs or anything like that. Yeah, but if you are a newcomer here and if you enjoy one of my videos, you can check out my channel. It's full of Pokemon stuff. Custom thumbnails are apparently a thing now, so I will be trying to make use more for that. If you actually watch the first part of the video, you can see that like it's like I'm really horrible at making those, but I will try my best because I suck at making these. But anyway, if you've been watching here, thank you. Check the links down in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter or add me on Google Plus. I'll be sure to add you back, and you can also keep in touch and whatever. Anyway, that's about it. I've said this almost 5 million times, but I think I should really stop recording right now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Later!